Hey guys, it's time for an unboxing. This will be the first one that you see. I recorded a couple bonus unboxings, but this one is highest priority. So something came in the mail that I've been waiting like a year for. I'm sure you know what it is. Let's not be facetious. It's Victory Saber. Yeah, I got very lucky because it shipped out, and it got here, and it's the day after my birthday, so I'm counting it as a birthday gift. I'm just in disbelief that this thing is here and that I own it. But yeah, I'm sorry if I'm a bit shaky because, like, also I'm sick. I'm a bit sick, unfortunately. But, yeah, this had nearly perfect timing. And besides, yesterday I was extremely busy anyways, doing stuff that wasn't fun birthday stuff, so I'm doing fun birthday stuff today, which includes opening up Victory Saber. This is just the box that it shipped in. I'm gonna not move it around too much, because that means I might show my address, and I don't want to do that. Let me just slice this off. There we go. So we can get inside to the actual shipper box. Come on. Soik. I'm gonna bring this closer to the camera. Throw the box out of the way. It is upside down, but here is our shipper box. So like it's a HasLab shipper box. It's got the Soik. I don't know if you can see it, but Jesus, this thing is tall in the camera. I'm sorry if I'm getting bad angles. Again, I'm on the floor because this thing is big. I'm gonna move back, actually. Give me a sec. Let me move back a tad, and hopefully that'll get it better in frame. But yeah, this box is big. Now, it's not the biggest Transformers box I've gotten. That would probably be God Neptune. Another Japanese Transformers thing. I'm gonna actually heighten up the camera where it is. Let me get this worked out. I'm sorry, this is a bad video, but man, am I excited. There we go. Yeah, it's a very janky system because my tripods are not working. I should probably get one soon. But yeah, luxurious. But yeah, it comes in a Hasbro shipper box. Front, back is plain. But yeah, we gotta get this thing out of here. So let's move it to the side. As you can see, since this thing is big, I am moving my arms very far. I see the Victory logo. I see that damn logo. And I am happy. Sorry if you hear birds in the background. Those are bird noises. Oh. And I try to get this out so that it lets the inner box out. So let's... Oh yeah, it's... Yep, okay. So, yeah, the inner box has had an issue where, the outer cover has had an issue where it's just been not coming out for people. Oh my god. Let me get this out. Oh, camera. Yeah, camera. Geez, sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna move this to the side so that we can look at this wonderful art. Oh my god. But yeah, they got, Jeebus, what's his name? The one guy, who's a big Transformers art guy. Yeah, that's wonderful. Sorry the lighting's a bit crap. And it's got the Legacy logo, and it's all in the nice shiny red. Oh my god. Can I turn on the flashlight? Torch on, yeah. Oh my god. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Oh, hell yeah. The side, it's got Transformers, Victory Saber in the Victory logo. The other side has the breakdown, Autobot Saber, Victory Leo, Brain to Courage, Holy, and Fire. On the back, it's got more of that wonderful, like, metallic print. It's got Victory Saber all up on a stand. The V-Star jet is there. Victory Saber, Hasbro. Oh, yeah. And on the inside, it's got some wonderful Japanese-styled art. I'm not going to undo this now. I'll undo it later. I could just put this up as, like, a poster. I'm keeping the box. I keep a lot of boxes, but I'm definitely keeping this box for, like, forever. So now, let's move on to the main box, which I'm going to keep laid down so we can look at this art that's protecting it. Again, it's the same art as on the cover, but it's also got Holy and Fire. It's got Transformers Legacy. This is a Legacy product, I guess. Yeah, actually. Put that on the background. You got Victory Star Saber and Victory Leo, and up top you can see the shadow of Deathsaurus. I did back Deathsaurus. I'm not going to be facetious about it here. I'll be facetious about it in the actual review video. I'm looking at it, and this is delicious. You also got the instruction booklet. It's in full color, and it's nice. It's got the stickers, which is a bit annoying, but I'll apply those later. Let's get this thing looked at. So up top here, we got the accessories platter. We got his shield, his blast effects, Victory Leo's guns, his sword, the stand bits. This looks even better than looking at it on... Jeez, I'm going to turn off the torch because it's blowing out the video a bit. This looks wonderful. I love the V. The V looks wonderful. And the box, I love how this looks, and I love how it's like a little tray. But now I guess it's time for the moment of truth. Let's look at our Victory Saber. I'll unbox these off on the side, probably. Let's... And he's upside down. Oh, hell yeah. It looks like mine got minimal... scratching damage. I don't know why mine was upside down, but yeah, mine looks good. Especially my Star Saber, which is... I care more about Star Saber than Victory Leo, honestly. It's like, I don't think I have any big gaffes. I mean, his foot is folded down weirdly for some reason, but I'll take that over crazy scratching damage, which, I mean, seeing some of those images, I was a bit worried about it. They probably should have packaged this slightly better, but... Yeah, we got Victory Leo. I'm sorry, I'm being very bad at this. Victory Leo, and up here we've got the shield holder, the sword hilt, and the blaster. And we got Holy, we got Fire, we got Holy, and Victory Leo himself. On the side we get the V-Lock cannon and Star Saber. I'm gonna... Jeez. Here is an Optimus Prime for comparison. So there's an Optimus Prime there. And there's an Optimus Prime there. Hell yeah. That's the start. Star Saber's, as a character, has been a holy grail that I've really wanted as a figure for a long time. So I'm really glad to be getting this. So let's remove these plastic bits. It's nice that they are removable, so we can go a bit at a time. I'm going to move Star Saber out and move him to the side for later. We'll get to him. Let's start with this one. I'm going to move that out of the way. Here is Victory Leo. The piece I'm less excited for. I didn't need a Victory Leo. I heard about this and I was like, I'm fine with just Star Saber, but Victory Leo? Hell yeah. He's a nice little... He's basically a freebie for me. And then also Holy and Fire. I hate their molds. I hate their molds. I mean, they seem nicely painted enough. But I already have these MicroMaster molds and I'm not a fan. It feels nice and cold and crisp, though. Here's Fire. Yeah, I don't like how these MicroMasters ever felt. He feels tighter than my last version of this mold, but like I never intended to own these molds anyways when I first got them, and I really don't... They put more MicroMasters in Deathsaurus, and I'm like, I don't need more MicroMasters. Let's put him there. He'll fall on the ground. It's okay. And then, yeah, Holy, I slightly preferred his mold, but he also always fell apart. Here is Holy. He looks much different than Fire did. Also, mine feels cold because it's been cold recently. Yeah, he's less floppy, which is nice, but yeah, I never really liked these MicroMasters. I'm sure you can like them, but I was never really a big fan. Can I anchor it down? No, I can't anchor it down anymore. But yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a Micromaster fan who's really into this deco, but it's not for me. Okay. Let's get those accessory bits out here really quickly. Shield. Shield bit. It's a shield bit. Gun. It's the Saber, the Star Saber kind of like base gun. It's fine. It's a gun. Yeah, I'm sorry if this is a long unboxing, but there's just a lot here. And then we got the sword hilt. Yeah, that's the front of the jet. I hope, like, a third-party company makes, like, a smaller hilt that's somewhat more accurate to the anime, but, there we go. It extends very nicely. And that will allow... Fuck it, we're putting the sword in it now. So, you know what, I'll put it in later. Here's the front of the jet. It's wonderful. And then here we have... Let's get you unconfined, Leo. Snip. 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 Oh, there's someone on his wings, too. Snip. Snip. And then... and there are on his arms. I'm very unthrilled about this. Snip. And snip. And carefully now, not to damage the chrome paint. Mine came out beautifully. I'm sorry for anyone who has crazy scuffage. It looks like mine has, like, some slight, like, taintiness, but... Oh, yeah, okay. Let me feel them about a bit. Oh, yeah, that feels good. You can look up, kind of, because of that hinge. But, yeah, that gold looks wonderful. I understand why they picked it. And, like... I wish they could have painted this. Apparently this is like their weird unpaintable plastic. I kind of wish there was more paint on the lion head, honestly. I'm sure it's for this mode to look decent, but I do wish there was a bit of paint on, like, the mane. Well, that's my hot take. But yeah, he is still wonderfully detailed. Jeebus. I gotta get out of his cannons. So, we're gonna wiggle him to the side. So we can get out the accessory platter. I'm gonna start with the guns. Well, I guess we're starting with the base, which, yeah, that looks wonderful. Nice Victory V Autobot symbol. Hell yeah, I love how this base looks. It looks wonderful. That's my hot take opinion. These are all my opinions. I mean, this is an art form, so whatever. Here's the shield, which was the base on the masterpiece. But here's just a shield. I think it's better for it. Where's the shield bit? Here's the shield bit. Shield bit. Shield bit. Boo. Alright, I bet you're wondering, what's up with the box back there? Why did it all shift all of a sudden? Well, the video broke. So I was recording it. I'm recording it on my phone. And then I ran out of storage midway through the video. So I'm like, alright, I'll delete some videos and I'll go back. So I do that. I re-record it. Everything goes fine. I look back at the video. It is broken. I do not know how to fix the video file. It's corrupted in some way where just nothing will fix it. So what we're going to do is we're going to imagine I'm opening everything again. I'm going all snip, 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 snip. And we're going to be happy about it. Okay? Okay. So, I'm going to start off with the stand. Obviously, I already showed off the V. It looks very nice. But we also get two more parts in that bit. We get this bit of the stand and this bit of the stand. You put this one in back, you can just slot it in there, and it gets nice and stuck and solid. I'm pretty sure you can probably take that out, or like leave it out for some other mode, but I'm sure it's fine. And then for robot mode, which is what I've been... you might have blurrily seen my face, but that's okay. You go in robot mode, you slide it like that. For vehicle mode, you slide it like that. This is going to be a brief overview because I'm going to do a nice in-depth review later. And then we get to look at the cannons. So, there are two of these. Mine have a little bit of paint scuffage. This one's fine, the other one's a bit iffy. But you just poured it into Victory Leo's back, and you can see I already have it in Victory Saber mode because I'm recording this much later. So yeah, boom, cannon, done. Nice. After that, I accidentally slightly scratched the blast effects. They come individually parted, so they look like you have more blast effects, but you can easily just go bloom, and go bloom, and boom, blast effects. Those always look nice. And finally, in that little upper tray, came the sword blade. It's very nicely painted in silver. It might chip, but I think it'll only chip like here at the base, which is the part that gets hidden, because you can just plug it in like that, or, as I somewhat prefer, like that. Yeah, sword. Yeah. Jeebus. The gun was in Victory Leo, so I already cut it out. Okay. After that, we moved on to Star Saber's tray, which I already showed you. It was in the tray thing, so you already saw it. We don't need to show it again. Okay? Okay. First thing that gets cut out of there is the V-Lock cannon. This was a tier. It looks very nice. It's also very large. I want to show you it next to Optimus Prime. This is the leader Optimus Prime. It's Voyager-sized, and as you can see, it is as tall as him, if not taller. I've got his arms up, and even still it's about as tall as he is. Which is pretty crazy for a gun. I somewhat understand why it was a tier. Probably shouldn't have been, because it is part of the base Victory Saber look. But we did unlock it, so that doesn't matter anymore. Let's move Optimus Prime out of the way, because we now get to the main event. So here it is. Star Saber. I bet you're wondering, why do you have the toes folded down on Star Saber here? Well, that's because that's how he came out of the box. For me, for some reason. Like, I think I've got some slight QC issues on mine. Nothing too major, just a couple of slightly loose bits. Like this year's slightly floppy. Some of the panels are slightly floppy, but I don't mind too much, because overall the figure still works like a charm. And like, this figure is... I've been messing with it for a little bit. It's amazing. Thankfully I don't have a lot of paint scuffage on... really any paint scuffage on the gold, which is really all I could ask for, because if there's going to be paint scuffage, you're going to notice it most there, because it's nice and shiny. Yeah, he is wonderfully colored. I'm going to give you a full round spin. He's also just covered in painted detail. I don't think they missed any painted details outside of the wing bits with the stickers, which you saw. The stickers were a bit annoying to apply, but hopefully Toy Hacks makes some new ones, probably for like a couple cents, or like a couple bucks, more likely. But yeah, something else I noticed you could do. So I've got the sword, it's in its longest configuration. If you only partly put it into the hands, which open and close, this is on camera, yeah. Open and close, the porthole comes up. If you intentionally put it in like that, you can get it in a more natural sword pose, where like the hilt is going out in a somewhat more natural way, but also it is nice and flat. You aren't doing the lollipop. So I think that's nice. You kind of got to mess with it a little bit. If you want it to go fully into the hand, you've got to have it in, like, hilt. Blade is going that way, hilt is like that. But I leave it like this because I like how this... I like the sword looking like this. And, yeah. While I have you here, since I'm really annoyed about what happened, might as well get him into Victory Saber mode, why don't we? So I got the stand. Let's pick him up. I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna... Jeebus. That one is really tight for some reason. The sword fell out of his hand. I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah, I'm pretty annoyed, because this is like the one unboxing I didn't want to break, and the video file broke. So we flip in the feet. Victory Leo I already have transformed, because that's why I didn't do the combo in the original unboxing, because it would have been fucking bullshit to get everything all transformed and whatnot. So we've got the feet in feet mode. Let's get the other foot in here. As you can see, they're pretty well compressed. They don't really have any heel kibble. We get the backpack. It looks very nice. As you can see, I applied the stickers. They kind of suck, but yeah. So I'm going to put him on his heels. So we just kind of go, yep, that's in frame. Just kind of go, whop-a-doosh. Come on. Sometimes it requires a bit of force. So you just gotta go, there we go. And then you flip that up. You go, sometimes the heel connectors will flip in on you and it'll be bullshit. But, and you go, at least it's a strong connection. I can tell you that much. For what I've had it for, it has not broken off. There we go. We whop-a-doosh. And as you can see, he is already absurdly tall. He is going out of frame, so I gotta back up a little bit. He's already going out of fucking frame. And I wiggle over the side, because I need the room. We go to the back. This, while it does have a 5mm port, it also has a proprietary connector. So you can just go whop-a-doosh. And boom. From there, if you would like, add the V-lock cannon to the arm. You can flip that bit down and just connect to the lower arm. Import it into the hand. Get all that nice and connected. We still recording? No, we still recording. We just go whop-a-doosh. Whop-a-doosh, whop-a-day. Come on. There we go, whop-a-doosh, whop-a-day. Put the sword in the other hand. And then connect up the shield. And for a, I guess, dramatic head reveal, there we have, I'm going to move the box to the side, Victory Saber, and he is perfect. I mean, he's not perfect. Nothing is perfect. But he is wonderful. I think if you picked him up, you will be satisfied. But I would, from what I've felt with it, I would not recommend buying it on the aftermarket unless you're into Victory Saber. But hey, you do you. I don't care. I'm not your boss. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I'm gonna get this out to you as fast as I can. I hope you enjoyed, even with all the technical kerfuffles. And I'll see you all next time. I hope. I've got a couple videos lined up, so you'll see me. Happy Friday, and bye.